Jock my step. What's shaking? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. What's good? And we live. Yep. And we live. Ancestral race, salute. We live. We in the building. What's good? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. Let's talk about it. Salute, ancestral race. Dimitri Cohen, salute. Yeah, I got you, ancestral rage. Matter of fact, I'm doing first thing when I get home today. First thing this evening, I got you. SB, Man, Rod, Ford, Brantley, salute. Don Banks, salute. Yeah, yeah, go. Yeah, if somebody could go tell them that it's my slot time. Non-stop, no, salute. Christopher West, salute. It's all good. Listen, it is what it is, man. Howard Jones, salute. T. White, 0786, salute. Said the fight doctor in the house. Yup. Yes, sir, ancestral rage. I mean, let KQKC let them know I'm live, man. Main event Mark, salute. I try to be respectful to everybody, and Jimmy Bernard, salute, and give them their slot times. You know what I mean? Whatever, man, salute. Main event Mark, salute. I mean, it is what it is, man. I've been going live at this time forever. Now you see everybody else want to go live at this time. I don't know what you know. It is what it is, man. Carlos Valdez, salute. Rafael Gooden, salute. Native Black Faculty Boxer, salute. Yeah, you know, I don't understand, man. KYD Boo, salute. If we're going off resume, Keith Thurman and Sean Porter are the best welterweights if we're basing it on potential. Crawford Smith. I agree. I think Errol Smith, I think Sean Porter has the best resume. Marquise Johnson, salute. I think Sean Porter has the best resume. I think Sean Porter has the best resume. Salute to my brother Bish, B Megastar in the building. Salute. Woolbag, salute. Bruce Dunham, salute. Crawford, Porter, Thurman. All in that order? New Fat Boy Fitness, salute. Spence, Crawford, Porter, Thurman. You got to put Thurman ahead of Crawford. I mean, ahead of Porter because he beat him. You don't think you can beat him now? Yeah, it's not, definitely not, right? He better not. It depends. I gotta see how you look, because some fighters, you know, it's timing. And Keith Thurman power started fading when he stepped up in competition as well. So, Deuce09, salute. Stu Baby Love TV, salute. Yeah, I can't wait to see how he looks, man. I'm intrigued to see how he looks. And this Tito Lopez is not going to just lay down. I personally think he's going to look good. So I think that Josito Lopez may be a little bit fool's gold as far as the public eye goes. But then Keith Thurman himself would understand how his body feels. To us, know how he feels, you know, how he was able to react, things of that nature. Yeah, he's still a champ too. I agree. He's definitely still a champ. Yeah, and it's difficult to say because, you know, when you're trying to get back and then you keep suffering setbacks, in your mind you're like, all right, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get ready so I can defend. And then you suffer another setback, and it's like, oh man. You know, and then you suffer another setback, it's like, it's disheartening. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I understand where you're coming from. Because you don't want to drop your accomplishments because he earned it. But, you know, I understand what you're saying, you know, for the fans' perspective, we want to see, you know what I mean? But in his mind, it's like, yeah, so in his mind, it's like, I accomplished this, and now I'm just going to drop my accomplishments. So it's like, you know, it's a difficult. It's difficult. You know what I'm saying? It's a difficult spot to be in. So I'm sure that, you know, in his brain, you know, he want to keep his titles. He want to defend it, rightfully so. You know what I mean? But but at the same token, right? You know, the fans, they want to see. The fans want to see undisputed. They want to see unification bouts. And Keith Thurman, at the same token, you know, is like man, do I want to just let go of my accomplishments? It's a tough spot, you know what I mean? And so I can't blame him for not wanting to vacate, right? But at the same time, it's like, at the same time, Mike Biggs, salute. Mike Biggs boxing in the building, salute. Craig Mack, salute. Randy Ridley, salute. But at the same time, right? It's like you got to give the fans what you want. So it's like a catch-22. Leon Robinson, salute. Me personally, I base it off of both, a little of both, resume and skill set. Skill set and resume. Right? And my personal opinion, I go Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Errol Spence, then Terrence Crawford. Sean Porter has the best resume at welterweight. Keith Thurman unified at the welterweight division and lost his titles. Due to inactivity and injury, right? Errol Spence, not to his fault. He's only fought Kell Brook, right? And Terrence Crawford fought Jeff Horn and Jose Benavidez. Public domain, salute. Just Blaze, Jixon 1000, salute. So, you know, he's only fought, Terrence Crawford's only fought Jeff Horn and Jose Benavidez, which would be, he lucked up in getting that belt from Jeff Horn. Because if Manny Pacquiao would have kept that belt, Terrence Crawford wouldn't be a champion. Because they wouldn't have fought him. Dog 77 JL, salute. Nobody would have fought Terrence Crawford to give him that title shot. He wouldn't be a champion should the chips didn't fall the way they may. If the chips didn't fall the way they did, Terrence Crawford wouldn't be a champion. Because where was he getting the belt from? We see Keith Thurman stated that he ain't do nothing. He hasn't done anything to garner a shot. So Keith Thurman clearly ain't gonna give him a shot, right? We see Manny Pacquiao wasn't trying to fight Terrence Crawford. We see Terrence Crawford, Manny Pacquiao wasn't going to give him the shot. Keith Thurman wasn't going to give him a shot. Sean Porter didn't have a belt. Danny Garcia may have given him a shot, and Errol Spence wasn't going to give him a shot. So he would never, if it wasn't for the situation happened the way it did, if it didn't play out the way it did, Terrence Crawford wouldn't be a welterweight champion. And he wouldn't even get a shot at it because Manny Pacquiao wouldn't fight him. Right? Errol Spence wasn't going to fight him. He would be chasing these dudes. And there might have been that if it played out that way for us. Because Terrence Crawford will be hunting these dudes down there. He will feel the need to hunt them down. If it would have played out that way, it might have been better for the fans because he would have hunt Errol Spence down. He would hunt Keith Thurman down. He would have had to hunt these dudes down to get a shot. So it might have worked against us. As fans, it might have played against us. Texas Bubba Stop 6 said EJ the best welterweight. We knew you were going to say that. Stephen L. Hawkins, salute. Yeah, that's how he looks at AB. Chosen 115, salute. Yeah, so you know, the scenario is it played out the way it did, and it worked out for Terrence Crawford. But if it played out different, Terrence Crawford will be having to hunt down these dudes for shots, avoiding them. Kerrion Johnson, salute. Tax, salute. So they really would have been avoiding him then. They wouldn't need to fight him. I said, brother, what? Nah, you know what? You know what I mean? So joint, I'm like, let me get the brushing. You know, when it get hot, that's when you brush. That's when you bring them out. So when you cut it, joint is spinning. Barton South D-Town, salute. The whole scenario. You know, I think that Errol Spence, if we base it off of Columbus Mark, salute. In my opinion, I think that Terrence Crawford is the more talented fighter. John Bailey 88, salute. The more talent of the fighter. Then I would go Keith Thurman. Then I would go Errol Spence. Then Sean Porter. Then Danny Garcia. If you base it off of talent, then all of them. He can match them in speed, agility, athletic ability, so on and so forth. And then Keith Thurman, you know, has the better boxing ability out of the following Terrence Crawford. And then you go Errol Spence. I know a lot of people feel like, oh, Errol Spence could box, and he's not. Errol Spence is not a pure boxer. He's just not. He is what he is. He's not a pure boxer. Errol Spence is KOD testimonies. Boxing, rap, freestyle. Salute. Salute, I appreciate you. Said thanks for always uploading, no doubt. EJ and Butter a lot of problems. Yeah, because Sean Porter give anybody problems. From 140 to 154, Sean Porter give everybody problems. Sean Porter is relentless. His style and the manner he fights, he'll give everybody problems. Everybody. And he said Mr. High Sir equals the easy route. Listen, man. You know, a lot of people said that, right? Let me tell you something of the more overrated, underrated. Let me tell you something, right? Mondanero, salute. Sean Porter is a very humble dude. When people say, like, oh, Sean Porter was scared, Sean Porter, oh, he greeted him, and what we saw with Sean Porter, Damian Forster, salute. When we saw Sean Porter, the way we saw Porter acting when Akeem the Great, salute. When you saw Sean Porter in the manner he was acting with the Danny Garcia situation, that's acting out of character. That was acting out of character. When you see Sean Porter, Errol Spence get in the ring, that's Sean Porter in character. That's Sean Porter in character. Sean Porter with Danny Garcia was out of character. Julian Gonzalez, look. He said Sean Porter beats Errol Spence. Oh, God. Boxing IQ 360, salute. Yeah, the grind stay, you know, the grind don't stop. Jimmy Bernard, salute. Yuriorkis Gamboa is set to fight Juan Manuel Marquez. Juanma Lopez. They looking to make that fight. That's way past his time, but the crack world, salute. The Architect One, salute. So Juanma Lopez is trying to fight Yuriorkis Gamboa. They were supposed to be fighting in their primes, but Orlando Salido kept beating Juanma. Yeah, that fight is forgotten about. And they're supposed to fight in like Miami and like Juanma is from Puerto Rico, Yuriorkis Gamboa is from Cuba. You know, it's close to Miami. The real top cats, salute. So they trying to stage it like that, do it in Miami. So you know the locals, they'll get local traffic, and they hoping that that's the way it works out that way. Yeah, I mean they both irrelevant, so it don't even matter. They're both irrelevant. Yuriorkis Gamboa in his prime versus Vasyl Lomachenko would have been a hell of a fight. I would have favored Yuriorkis Gamboa to beat Vasyl. Anthony Kishunden, salute. I would have picked him. Roberts Ford, salute. I would have picked him to beat Vasyl Lomachenko in their primes. Now Juanma in his prime, I think Gamboa would have knocked Juanma out. I mean not Juanma. But they was trying to set that up, and Juanma took the fight. I believe it was Salido. And he couldn't get past Salido, and then he lost to Salido. And then he rematched Salido and he lost again. It went out the window. That's a perfect example of why we want to see Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder ASAP. Or why we want to see Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence ASAP. Of why we want to see the best fight, the best ASAP. Keith Thurman versus Errol Spence. We wanted to see Mikey Garcia, Matt Wade, salute. what we wanted to see Mikey Garcia versus Vasil Lomachenko. That is the perfect example, right? Orlando Salido was looked at as a journeyman. Juan Ma chased the coin. Salute. Juan Ma was looked at as the golden child in a tuna fight. What they thought was going to be a tuna fight, and they put Juan Ma in there with Orlando Salido, who was a journeyman, and they felt like he would walk through Salido, and they were setting up for Juan Ma versus Mikey Garcia and Yuriorkis Gamboa, and guess what? He couldn't get past Orlando Salido. AFO, salute. He couldn't get past him. And so guess what happened after that? Guess what happened after that? Those major big fights, Louis Coleman, salute. Those, because Juan Ma lost to a journeyman. And then he had the nerve, he had to rematch Orlando Salido at that point, and then try to move forward. Gamboa still tried to hold out. He still tried to hold out to see if Juan Ma gets past Orlando Salido in the rematch, and he couldn't do it. It was horrible. Horrible, man. That fight, those fights was... It was set up to be mega fights, man. He was undefeated. He was on a streak. He was streaking, man. And they were setting it up, man. He had beat Rafael Marquez, man. And they were setting it up for Gamboa and Juan Ma. Man, this guy got in there. And Orlando Salido had 11 losses. He had 13 blemishes on his record. He had 11 losses and 2 draws. And he went in there and stopped. He went in there and stopped Juan Ma. Orlando Salido did. A comeback fight where he fought Mike Oliver, right? Yeah, he embarrassed him. Brian S. Salute. He beat Mike Oliver. Then they set the rematch up for Juan Ma and Orlando Salido, and he lost again. Eric Jenkins, salute. Cutthroat Sports, salute. He got stopped again, got knocked out again. Salute to my brother CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell in the building. Salute. Subscribe to my brother CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell. So he went in there and got stopped again. Yeah, Nana Nation, man. Nana Empire. He went in there and got stopped again. Then he came back, Juan Ma, and then he beat Ponce de Leon, right? And then he lost to Francisco Vargas. So they couldn't set it up. He lost to Jose Cuellar. Cypress Hill, salute. It just was downhill from there. It was downhill from there, man. And it's sad because I seen Juan Ma at he promotes a fight at. I seen him at the top rank card when Shakur Stevenson fought, right? And let me tell you, this dude was so, I don't know if this dude Juan Ma, I don't know if he was on some sort of pills, painkillers, or maybe he's drunk or whatever. I don't know. At the weigh-in for the Shakur Stevenson fight in Jersey, right? At Atlantic City. This was a couple months ago. I seen Juan Ma there. Hey, man, this dude was so out of it. I'm sitting there. I'm fixing my camera, my microphone, right? This dude was snoring on my shoulder. I'm like, yo, Juan Ma. I'm trying to shake him, right? Jay Good, salute. I'm trying to shake him on my shoulder. I'm like, yo, Juan Ma. He like, And you know, he don't speak English. But if he speak English at all, he don't speak it that well. So I'm like, yo, Juan Ma. So he like, So I'm like, yo. Like 10 minutes later, I'm recording. Right? Like 10 minutes later, I'm recording, right? And he like, on my shoulder again. I'm like, yo, Wama. I'm like, yo, dude. I'm like, yo, dude, wake up, bro. He had fighters there. He was promoting fighters there. I'm like, yo, dude, wake up. Dude, wake up. So he like, and like I said, I don't think he speaks English that well. If he speaks English at all. It's bad, man. His peoples had to come get him. Yo, salute to the General 78 Sports TV in the building. He said, you should have robbed this drug. Yo, 78. Yo, I was looking at him. I'm like, yo, Wama, man, come on, man. Yo, I kept nudging him. I'm like, bro. It got to the point where he had fight. He was there to promote fighters. And it got to the point where, like, he was on my show. I was like, all right, man. So somebody came over. They was like, somebody in his team. And they came over and they was like, yo, can you wake him up, man? Because he was sleeping again now. And mind you, we in the front row. Jeffrey Lopez, salute. We in the front row. This dude was like, now his head is back on the chair. Like, cameras rolling and everything. So somebody said, yo, could you wake him up, man? So I nudged him again, like, yo, Wama. So he looked up and they called him like, yo, come on. Todd King, Allah, salute. They nudged him. I nudged him and woke him up. And then they was like, yo, they called him. He went in the back room. I ain't see him for the rest of the day, for the rest of the time. His fight was weighing in and everything. I ain't see him. Unless he was watching it on the monitor, he ain't see it either. That was bugged out. Getting ready to record him, but I was like, man, I ain't gonna do him like that. Gary Childress, salute. I was getting ready to record him. I know somebody recorded him. I'm like, man, because matter of fact, I forgot what the lady name is. She a Spanish lady, Mexican lady. I forgot. She got a channel too. She was recording and she was like, yo, he's gonna drool on your shoulder. I was like, no, he ain't. I'd have DDT'd Wama in there if he'd have drooled on my shoulder, man. I'd have DDT'd that dude. I would drive. Gorilla Press. Y'all remember that old wrestling game? Yeah, Pheno Boxing. Yep. Yeah, Main Event Mark, you be on it, bro. Exactly, Pheno Boxing. She was sitting with me at the Wilder Fury weigh-in, matter of fact. She was like, yo, he gonna drool on your shoulder. I was like, no, he ain't. Or I was salute to my brother Slip the Jab in the building. Yeah. I'm like, yo, Wama. Yeah, I must have nudged him like 3 or 4 times. Like, yo, Wama, man. He was snoring and everything. Like, yo, Wama, come on, man. Johnny Bryan, salute. And that wasn't even a major car. It was it was the Shakur Stevenson fight. It was in Atlantic City. Who fought on that card? And Brian Jennings might have fought on that card. Yeah, Brian Jennings. Matter of fact, it's Brian Jennings' last fight. Salute to my brother, the Cali Enigma, in the building. He said we'll get Thurman Spence 20. Nah, Keith Thurman already stated that he made it abundantly clear that we're not going to see Errol Spence versus Keith Thurman until 2020. He just came out. Don't forget, Cali, he just came out. He made it abundantly clear. You will not see Keith Thurman Anybody wants to see it, but you will not see Keith Thurman versus Errol Spence until 2020. Yep. Yep, she was like, yo, he gonna drool on your shoulder. I was like, no, he ain't. I was nudging him. I started to record him. I know somebody else recorded him, but I was like, I ain't gonna do him like that, man. He might have had some back pains or something, had some painkillers in the system. Yes, sir, Ty King, Allah, salute. I was like, I ain't gonna do him like that, man. I definitely started to, though. Word. He said Bud being frozen out. Yeah, man. It's not a good look, man. OKC Boxing Uncut, salute. Yeah, I was just saying, Bud Crawford got lucky, man. He got lucky that Jeff Horn got that strap, and then he became a mandatory for that strap because he was already the WBO champion at 140 pounds. So when he moved up to 147, they awarded him the mandatory spot for Jeff Horn, because if Manny Pacquiao would have beat Jeff Horn, right? Richard Smith, salute. If Manny Pacquiao would have beaten Jeff Horn, Bud wouldn't be a champion. He wouldn't even got a shot. Errol Spence wasn't going to fight him to give him a chance. Errol Spence would have said, what did he do to deserve a shot? We know Manny Pacquiao wasn't going to fight him. We knew this already. Manny Pacquiao made that abundantly clear. Sean Porter wasn't the champion yet. Danny Garcia was the champion. His only route would have been in the hopes to get Danny Garcia to give him a shot. If he would have got Danny Garcia to give him a shot at the title, at the WBC title, but because remember at the time, Danny Garcia was the WBC. Oh well, now that I think about it, he wouldn't even got it from Danny Garcia now. Now that I think about it. Because Keith Thurman had beat Danny Garcia and took it already. So he wasn't going to get a shot at Keith Thurman. So he would have been done off. He would have, and it might have been a gift for us, because it might have forced Terrence Crawford to have to really stress these dudes about fighting him. If that was the case. Hey, smash that like button, man. Let's get them likes up to 100. Smash that like button. Let's get them likes up to 100. Smash the like button. So, it might have worked out for the fans better if he didn't luck up and get that strap, because he would have had to hunt them down to get an opportunity to fight any of them. He would have had to hunt down Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, and Mikey and Manny Pacquiao. I don't think it would have worked out with Manny Pacquiao. It wouldn't have been worth his while to hunt down Manny Pacquiao, but he could have hunted down. He could have hunted down Errol Spence and Keith Thurman, and it might have played out better for us. Cripzo, salute, as fans. Let me tell you why it would have played out better. Because Keith Thurman had to vacate, right? Now think about this. Keith Thurman had to vacate. That's why Sean Porter got the opportunity to fight Danny Garcia for the vacant WBC title, right? Now, think about this. Should that have been Terrence Crawford didn't have a title, right? He would have been in position to campaign to fight either Sean Porter or Danny Garcia, and it most likely would have been Sean Porter, because Danny Garcia had just previously lost the belt. So he might have been able to fight Sean Porter for the vacant WBC title that Keith Thurman had to vacate. You see what I'm saying? So that might have been a blessing for us as fans because it might have forced him to have to face it might have forced him to to fight either Sean Porter or Danny Garcia for the vacant belt that Keith Thurman had to vacate due to inactivity. Because regardless of the fact, Keith Thurman would have still vacated because he still would have been injured. So that would have been a blessing in disguise for us as the fans, because we might have seen Terrence Crawford fight Danny Garcia, Sean Porter for the vacant WBC title. But things played out the way they played out. And we got, salute to my sister Lala D. Peace and blessings to you. Smash that like button. Let's get them likes up to 100. So things played out the way they played out. But had it would have played out a little bit different. Lala D, peace and blessings to you. D Walsh, salute. Had it played out a little bit different, had Manny Pacquiao won that fight, Terrence Crawford wouldn't be a champion. And the only way he would have become a champion is if he would have fought for the vacant WBC title that Keith Thurman, regardless of how the Manny Pacquiao-Jeff Horn fight played out or not, Keith Thurman still would have vacated due to injury. And so with Danny Garcia losing to Keith Thurman, we might have gotten Terrence Crawford, Mississippi King, salute. We might have gotten Terrence Crawford versus Sean Porter for the vacant WBC title. Then things would have been even more interesting. Real SB90, salute. Things would have been even more interesting because now you're talking about Terrence Crawford being the WBC champion if he were to beat Sean Porter. And now he would have the most lucrative title, and he would have a legit opponent on his resume. Nobody could say he didn't fight. He got it from Jeff Horn. He would have got it from Sean Porter. And then Mr. Drick Joe, salute. Yeah, big done. He would have legitimately have gotten it from Sean Porter. He would have legitimately have been, and then he wouldn't have had just the WBO, but he would have had the WBC title. And now, fighters like Errol Spence and Keith Thurman would have had to go through Terrence Crawford to get his belt back. Yes, sir. M-Rec, that's my brother right there. Now think about this. Keith Thurman would have been the when he came back, like it would have been Terrence Crawford would replace Sean Porter in the situation that we have right now. Lyle the third, salute. Just think about that. Let that sit in. Smash that like button, man. Let's get them likes to 100. Smash the like button. Get those likes up to 100. Smash the like button right now.
Where are we going?
Home.
Home?
You can go to the cricket store by the house.
Oh, okay.
But we still going home.
Or are we?
Yep.
I'm gonna pass it.
What? Smash that like button. Let's get them likes up to 100. Smash the like button ASAP. So think about it. It might have worked out better for the fans. Nah, we supposed to get snow on Sunday, they saying. They saying we supposed to get snow on Sunday. Monopoly Inc. Music, salute. Appreciate you. Yeah, smash that like button, man. Let's get them likes up to a hundo. To a hundo, my peopleizations. Them likes up to a hundo, my peopleizations. So yeah, so just imagine, right? And I know we hypothetically speaking right now, but just imagine if that was the case. Imagine if Manny Pacquiao would have won against Jeff Horn. Imagine how that would have worked out for us as fans, because Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, I'm on my way now, Manny Venmark. Manny Pacquiao would be the WBO champ and still holding on to that belt. Okay, but now you would have get the same situation with Danny Garcia was the WBC champ before Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman beat Danny Garcia and became unified. So Keith Thurman had the WBA and the WBC. And so Keith Thurman had to vacate. Errol Spencer's the IBF champ. So if Keith Thurman had to vacate the WBC due to inactivity and the injury, right? Which forced a match between Danny Garcia and Sean Porter. But on the contrary, right? Think about this. Danny Garcia just lost. So they had no other viable opponent to put in that spot for the vacant WBC title but Sean Porter. Sean Porter and Danny Garcia. Due to the fact that Keith Thurman, at this point, in reality, Len Mad, salute. It's 504 in the building, salute to the 504. So due to the fact that in reality, Terrence Crawford had the WBO because of that situation played out. But if it didn't, he would have been able to campaign for that vacant WBC strap, and people would have pushed for that versus Sean Porter. Because it's a closer fight with Sean Porter and Keith Thurman. And that's why I believe they sanctioned Sean Porter versus Danny Garcia. Sean Porter's put himself back in the rankings with WBC. Now, Danny Garcia had just lost, but we could have campaigned to see Terrence Crawford versus Sean Porter for the WBC vacant title. Now, Ronique 313, salute. Smash that like button. Let's get them likes over 100. Now, should that have been the case, right? Keith Thurman, WBC, put the stipulation that the winner of that fight had to give Keith Thurman an immediate shot at the belt again to regain his belt once he was ready. Now, if Terrence Crawford would have beaten Sean Porter and become the WBC champion, right? OS, salute. That would have put Keith Thurman, now we would have seen what Keith Thurman was truly made of, because now you look at the situation and say, Terrence Crawford would be his mandatory. Aaron Parker, salute. Terrence Crawford would have been his mandatory. J.A. Dixon, salute. Yeah. Yep, J.A. Dixon. She said the Wilder Chris Arreola fight is on Fox Sports right now. In the East Coast, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. They already got that fight on. They getting it done. Smash that like button. Let's get them likes over 100. Smash the like button. So just imagine now we would have seen what Keith Thurman was truly made of. because he already beaten Sean Porter. Even to that point with Terrence Crawford, he would have still have beaten Terrence Crawford. I mean, Danny Garcia and Sean Porter. So now, Terrence Crawford would have been the WBC mandatory for Keith Thurman for him to get his strap back. He would have had to go to get his strap back from Terrence Crawford. And the more lucrative titles, the WBC title, Errol Spence has the IBF title. Now, if the IBF, the WBC is the more lucrative title. So guess what? At this point, Errol Spence would be forced to go the route of Terrence Crawford to become undisputed. I mean, to become unified. Yep. J.A. Dixon said they showing boxing until 3 p.m. today. Wow. It's over, man. It's over. It's Curse salute. He said finally arrived, no notification. Yeah, I know. That's how YouTube do me, man. It's all good. Smash that like button. Let's get the likes over 100 though. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes over 100. Yeah, the WBA is the oldest. But they made the WBC for whatever reason. It's been the more sought out strap. The more sought out sanction body. Trestle Patterson, salute. Yeah, he said, yeah, me too, trying to hold us back. Yeah, I know what it is, man. Not to mention, you see you got other dudes going on the same time slot now, so that's what happens. Salute to my brother Kurt Anderson in the building. What's good, Kurt? The historian, man. Yo, Kurt, I had asked you who you thought would win out of Shane Mosley and Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. in their primes at 135 or 140. How you would have seen that fight played out? I asked you, but I left a comment, and then I left the phone, so I ain't even hear what you said, or if you responded. Patrick Pinchana, salute. Pinching it. Salute. To Mary Laurie, salute. It's for Triple D. 214. Salute to the 214. Fans Perspective, salute. I see now YouTube feels like handing out the notification. Don Banks, salute. When I'm about to get off, they send out the notifications. Clags 1, salute. Okay, you said Mosley because of the speed and the body attack. Okay. Tony Hurd, salute. Yo, Kurt, I'm gonna send you my number. I'm gonna get your number from World Breaker. Because I'm trying to set something up, so I'm going to get your number from World Breaker. Yeah, Fans Perspective. Jeff the producer, salute. Yeah, because I'm trying to set something up, man. Yeah, that's how they do. Samuel Curitin, salute. I can tell when they send out the notifications and when they don't. It's all good. Eric Jenkins, salute. Yes, sir. Kurt Sugar in the building. Yes, sir. Yeah, man, I'm trying to set something up, man. I got something planned. So I'm going to set something up, man. Jay Good said I haven't got a notification in weeks. Yeah. He said literally just got my notification 3 minutes ago. Shaking my head. Yeah. Clags 1, salute. Yeah, man, that's how they do. It's bugged out, man. But yo, I'm about to get up off here, man, because Trill Boxing Talk is coming on right now with my brother 78 Sports TV and Black Fight Fan TV, man. So go over to Trill Boxing Talk, go over to Black Fight Fan TV channel, check out Trill Boxing Talk featuring my brother 78 Sports TV, the General. Nitty G, salute. You know what I mean? So I'ma holler at y'all, man. Salute Ronald Finkley. Salute to my brother Kurt Anderson, the historian, Kurt Sugar in the building. Don Banks, Tressler Patterson, Main Event Mark. Lala D, peace and blessings. Todd King, Allah, salute. Y'all already know what it is, man. Nitty G, salute. Clyde's One, salute. Ron Finkley, salute. Fans Perspective, salute. Jay Good, salute. Lewis Coleman, salute. Sammy Currington, salute. Deuce 09, salute. Oh shit, salute. Jeff the producer, salute. Todd King, Allah, salute. Tony Hurd, salute. Yup, y'all know what it is. KYD, Boo, salute. Tamari Laurie, salute. Patrick Pinchana, salute. Peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all. It's Cursor, salute. J.A. Dixon, salute. Randy Ridley, salute. Y'all know what it is, man. Aaron Parker, salute. Tax, salute. Ronique 13, salute. Len Mad, salute. Damian Foster, salute. Salute to my brother Bish, B Megastar, salute. Barton South D-Town, salute. Mr. Drick Joe, salute. Tax, salute. Monopoly Inc. Music, salute. Appreciate it, man. Salute to the General 7-8 Sports TV. Salute to Lyle the Third. Salute. Woolbag, salute. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know what it is, man. This your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV. Back at y'all with another one. D21519, salute. See? Just getting in notifications. I can tell. But I'm going to holler at y'all, man.